Aries, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension reading. I hope you are all doing great. If you're coming in from the shorts or you're new here, I appreciate your energy. I hope you subscribe, like, and share because you like the reading or it resonates or whatever it is. It helps to grow the channel. And also, if you want to book a private reading, my email will be in the description box, darlings. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this. So the oracle message that I pulled, I asked the Ascended Masters for an oracle message for your spiritual path, okay? So your initiation and what you're going through. The Ascended Masters that came for you, my Aries, is the Mary Magdalene, okay? And the message on that card itself is a little bit about Mary Magdalene and what the initiation is about. Mary Magdalene was a high initiate in the order of the Essenes and the spiritual partner of Jesus. She is now master of the sixth ray, raising dogma into spirituality. Okay, so Mary Magdalene's ascension retreat is in what is this? Marseilles. She radiates a glowing buttercup yellow light to all who attune to her. And what else? Her light was hidden from us for centuries as she was misjudged about her role in Jesus's life. And if you have felt wronged or misunderstood, Mary Magdalene offers you the courage to maintain your integrity. This card is an invitation to attune to Mary Magdalene to receive her blessing. The affirmation for this energy is, I maintain my truth and see the spirituality in all things. So that is the retreat and the Ascended Masters message. But then the oracle channel message from her directly to you was that you have to break fear blocks, go through the uncharted territories, tap into the unknown knowledge of yourself. Okay, so hopefully we'll tie that all into your ascension read. Thank you so much, my Aries. Let's go ahead and first start with your initiation and the ascension you're going through at this time, and we would go through all the information that you need to hear about all of this ascension. So Divine Mother Magdalene, because she's the one that's heading this reading, all the information that I'll be pulling and channeling is coming from her. Please and thank you. What initiation is the Aries going through at this time? 1, 2, 3. According to Mary Magdalene, the initiation that you're undergoing is the Gnosis. Okay, now we're gonna read it to get all of the information. Let me show you your card so you can see it well. This is the initiation you're going through. Okay, I'm gonna read it again. I'm gonna read again. Let's get the information for you, so you have the full understanding and scope of what you are dealing with spiritually if you don't already know. This is about the innermost knowing, mystic truths. Okay, so under the Gnosis, when it's in the light energy, it is about contemplating the mystery, unanswered questions. And then when it's in the dark, it's over intellectualizing and literalizing, asking others. So if you want to go deeper, this whole message is about innermost knowing, right, and mystic truth. So true knowledge is not found in facts and figures in scholarly books or on library shelves. Rather, Gnosis points to the deep and timeless archetypical wisdom that rises from the felt experience of having touched the unknown with every one of the senses. Those who are drawn to Gnosis find themselves in esoteric studies, likely involving mysticism, alchemy, healing, or perhaps science. Knowing is their calling. Not knowing is their job description. Alright? So no matter how far the alchemists take their studies, they come to the ultimate conclusion that facts slip together, facts slip towards mystery, and soon the mystery results in facts. This card signifies a knowing that is life-changing. Once you experience it, you are forever changed and become a guardian of gnosis. The eternal mystery is calling you. Steady your passion in the deepest way available to you. This really makes sense and ties into your message, right, about breaking the blocks and going to uncharted territories, because your spiritual path is leading you to understanding and breaking into information that you need to know. It's all about you knowing, right? And with her saying what she said to you, you know, this is really tying everything in. Removing the dogmas mean you need to break the barriers, isn't it, of what is set for you to do. So this is really tying in as we go through this. Let's go ahead and see how this initiation is playing out, you know, in the self, in yourself. Ooh. Okay. As the crone. It is playing out as the crone. So I think the crone is like an older version of what is it, mother? Somebody that has ancient knowledge, I think. And you see the Star David medallion there. It's like you're bringing the inner knowledge out and making sense of what is being expressed. Also, so above, so within, right? This is the heart chakra symbol as well, connecting the spirit with the physical. This is all about getting that information in. So if you are the crone, I actually want to just tap in a little bit. Let me look real quick. I want to gain more information. My mind is gone to sleep a little. So the crone is the witch, the old woman, the sage, you see. So it's the good or the bad, the right or the wrong, the magic, clairvoyant, psychic, intuitive, and the wise. So the crone is like, you know, it's like the how do you call it in the tarot card? It's like the, oh my god, well, it's like the high priestess in a way. Okay, is the oldest primordial psychic spiritual person that you could be. That is how this is expressing. So naturally, you know, you are a magician, you're clairvoyant, you're psychic, you're intuitive, and you're wise. This is how this energy is expressing itself through your physical expression. This is powerful. I like that. Highly psychic, highly powerful. Okay, let's look at the tools you're using on this ascension path here, my Aries. Okay. The tools you're using is the offering. So you have a lot to do. I also feel like maybe you have like an altar where you do a lot of rituals and you put offerings there for them, right? But also whatever you're offering information, you're offering services, you're doing something in the form of offering something to either deities, to the universe, to people. It's like that kind of energy I'm also getting. All right, you have a lot to offer humanity, all of that stuff. Okay, so those are the tools. That's the tool you're using. Like I said, the strongest point here for me is you doing rituals where you offer things to the deities, to the universe, to the elemental forces. Let's look at the place in which will ignite this vibration in you more, that is connected with your spiritual ascension path. Sometimes, it's almost like the meeting point between you and spirit or your soul to connect. There is something that, like ignites you when you go into this place. That's the bottom line to you understanding the place. Alright, so Mary Magdalene, please. Divine Goddess Mother Mary Magdalene, please. What is the place for the sign of Aries that they need to go, or that need to understand that it's part of their spiritual ascension path? Okay. For you is the empty room. So any empty room in any house or anywhere, dark room specifically, will be very helpful to you. Okay, So you can't be afraid of the dark room. You can't be afraid of sleeping in the dark and all that stuff. I feel like you may see things that you don't want to see, which is spiritual beings. If you're scared, this cannot happen. If you really want to see, because in this card there is somebody standing there, but you, oh, maybe it's too close, but you have to pay attention before you see that person. Okay, so it could be that when you are in the dark room, that's when you will be able to see the spirit beings, all right, with your naked eyes. So with all of that, the thing is, you cannot be afraid of the dark room. I hope that you probably already do that, because that's the initiation that you're going through, and you have to get comfortable with that, because it's going to expose a lot to you. All right, so let's go ahead and see what's next here. What's next here? What's next? I'm gonna go now into the chakras to see how this is playing out on the chakra level, okay, for you. It will give us more clarity. For you, Aries, to have more understanding of the exact energy and how it's getting displayed. All right, thank you. Self-expression, that makes a lot of sense. Expressing the will, perspective, desires. Let me put stuff on desires, because desire is naked. Inner child, this is how this is playing out. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Okay, so what we're seeing here is that your throat chakra and your third eye chakra is the one that is most potent also. Actually, no, I take that back. And then your third eye chakra as well. Okay, so these three chakras are totally like going through the, like expressing, going through the awakening period, all right, with you, in a way where it is expressing itself through those chakras stronger than the other chakras. Okay, what we're seeing here is that this is making you more vocal. This initiation is putting you in a place where you have a lot of assertive energy in you. Your inner voice is being heard. I feel like some of you, whatever you speak, sends a lot of volume through the whole like city, through the, you know what I mean? It's like when I'm talking about city, I'm talking about people. Okay, some of you may literally be musicians where you have the greatest of voice, but that is not just a voice, it's a healing voice. So there is some self-expression that comes through words, vocalizing things, what you're seeing and saying, that is happening within you. Okay, so then when you do it outside of yourself, it's felt. Okay, so I can also see there's more about expression and assertiveness. This is twice that we're seeing it here. Practicing self-control, having direction in your life is all connected to this ascension path here. Okay, and I feel like the more you express this stuff, the more you can be of help to other people, because this expression is for the public, not for you, not just for you, right? As you ascend and grow, the more you emit this energy, the more you express this energy out. There's quite a bit of you expressing, you know, through communication, through practicing that self-assertiveness, and, you know, exercising your strength and will, and, you know, moving forward in things that you want. I see that your clairvoyance is definitely showing here. You know, you're definitely seeing behind the scenes. You have truth, you have a lot of clarity going on. You visualize, and everything you visualize comes to you. Your visualization power is so powerful. This is the way you manifest faster. This is the way things happen for you. Really, it's about the image. You know, you tap into the universe really quickly. You tap into the moon. You are very connected to the cosmos. As soon as you visualize, everybody hears and sees what you are asking for. So that is your manifestation style, and it's been working for you. And hopefully, I hope you know that with the desires here, it's about you being real with yourself, the authentic you, and all the things that you've been desiring. I think that you've been going after it and you've been working on it in the form of setting goals for yourself, listening to what will bring you fulfillment, passions, and, you know, how do you call it, like, yeah, definitely. So your desires get met pretty much because you tapped into it and you know how to get it, and because you can do it, you can show other people how to do that for themselves as well. Okay, I also see that you have a lot of solar plexus energy going on, where you are healing your inner child wounds and becoming more playful, more light-hearted, right, appearance here. I see that. And you've become also self-disciplined. There's a lot of self-assertiveness, self-discipline, self-control going on through your whole energy. This is one of the strongest points from this ascension that you're going through, that you're becoming very self-assured, self-disciplined, assertive, and action-oriented. Because it makes sense. Now it comes off in the form of responsibility. You know how to do what you need to do. You are very disciplined, you're self-empowered, and you are fulfilling your goals as you set them. So this is how this is playing out on the chakra level, on the soul level, and even on the physical level. And this is how this is coming out for you on with this ascension path. Okay, let's go ahead and quickly go ahead and get all the other information for you, my Aries. We are looking at what spiritual gifts is emerging from this ascension, or that you already know about, right? What spiritual gift is emerging from this ascension? Thought power, clairaudience, and energy scanning. These are all skills. Psychic journaling also. But the thought power is someone that's very strong with their mind. If they think it, they get it. Okay, so you have the ability to send and receive messages. This is like a telepathic thing, a brainwave thing. So you can put whatever thoughts you want to put in anybody's mind if you really want to. You can send messages. It's like you are the psychic telephone. You know, that's a powerful gift, and I really love it for you. What am I else am I looking at? Let's go ahead and look at the dark side to your spiritual gifts. Artificial heart. So the dark side is that maybe sometimes you may not be real with yourself and people. You know, you may come off like you really love them, but deep down you really don't want to be bothered with someone. That's like an artificial heart. So functioning from a space that is not really deep within you, it's not coming from an authentic space. That's the dark side. You need to understand, integrate, and realize that that's what's going on, and try to figure it out. You know what I mean? I mean, the solution is very easy, and it's not about even solution. You have to understand that sometimes you need to question yourself. Why am I doing this? Is this what I really want to do, or I'm just going through the emotions? That's a good question to ask. Is it what I truly feel I should be doing, or do I think I should be doing it? Okay, so you got to get that authenticity going with that, with this vibration. Else you're going to look artificial to people. You're not going to look real. You're not going to be real. And that can go against you. So you got to figure it out. You know, you got to figure it out. Let's go ahead and see the blessings that come with this. Mary Magdalene, what's the blessing that comes with this initiation for the Aries? Please and thank you. You're gonna get a lot of responsibility, and you will never go through problems of being stuck in indecision. Okay, you would always have people helping you out. Any collaboration work can happen. Expansion will always be available to you to expand your skills. To expand your skills in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish here in your work life. You are always going to be goal oriented, obviously, and you know, focus on the things that matter to you. All right, when it comes to your material life, I see you being independent because of your spiritual gifts, and you know, getting all the things that you need to survive, stand on your own 2 feet, and you know, the problem of indecision will never be yours. You will never have this kind of problem, and if you do, you know how to tap in to get clarity. You have the ability to, you know, block all negativities from coming to you in some ways. You know, tap into any form of hidden information to make balanced decisions. I also see that you'll be able to not allow depression or any sadness to hold you down. You would always be able to see opportunities, and you're not going to miss out on them, you know. So those are some beautiful physical blessings that come with the whole ascension path that you're on, my Aries. Let's go ahead and get the final advice. If you're loving the reading so far, I ask that you like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment. This is a beautiful spiritual path. The gnosis is a very powerful vibration, okay? It makes sense that you need to break through anything that holds you down, because the more you know, the more powerful you become. You see what I mean? So Mary Magdalene, Divine Goddess Mary Magdalene, what Ascended Master Mary Magdalene, please, what is the final advice that you have for the Aries? Seven of Abundance. So her final advice for you is that have patience. Sometimes dream grows slowly. Don't worry, the hard work you've invested will bring about a beautiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare, because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. That is her advice for you, for your spiritual growth and ascension path. I think that you'll be able to connect the advice to your situation, because I don't know each and every one's situation or what you're doing on your ascension path, but this is meant for you and not me. So I'll leave that for you to figure out, my Aries. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Leave me a comment and come back and see me soon. Thank you so much, and bye.